Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for The Regime Episode 1 Memorial. This is a new show on HBO. Stars Kate Winslet in this limited series as the Chancellor of an unnamed Central European nation that is unraveling behind the palace walls. In Episode 1, as Elena, who is the ruler of this nation, prepares for Victory Day, a weary Subak arrives at the palace where he learns a lot about the Chancellor's strict health precautions. Um, Man, I had a lot of mixed reactions going into the show. I think first of all, I didn't really know what it was going to be about. The I watched the trailer, but I really didn't look into the show. I think Kate Winslet starring was just like, this is an HBO show. It's replacing the what I like to call the prestige spot of an HBO show, which is that Sunday night. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna at least watch the first one to see if I like it. And like I said, I didn't know what tone the show was going for, and I think this first episode is a little bit of a mixed bag. But I am happy to report that for the most part, it sticks the landing. So all the little things that were kind of bothering me throughout the episode, I feel like those are probably going to be there still, but once the show finally chooses to, like, the way that it's going to go, and that's very clear, I was kind of on board. I think one of the things that really makes this show work is Kate Winslet. Her performance is fantastic, right? She is the ruler of this country, who also happens to be a hypochondriac. She has a lot of she has a very hard time dealing with, like, dirt and just being really scared. I believe her father previously passed, and she believes that she has that same illness that will eventually kill her. So she feels very insecure. She's kind of a prisoner. You can tell that the palace where she resides is constantly under construction because they are all the time kind of cleaning the place, and that's kind of what threw me off. Like, I wasn't sure, like, if this was supposed to be a satire of like a dictator type of regime, or is this supposed to be something that's a little bit more dramatic. I think I finally understood that this is all kind of be, it's for satire, it's for fun, but it's played very straight. So that was kind of, it would, like I said, it was kind of hard to grab onto the tone of the show, at least for me. Then we meet Subak, who is this soldier who has, from what we can tell so far, a very dark past, very troubled person. But he's brought in because he is, as they say in the show, a nobody that can do what needs to be done. Right. In this case, he's measuring like moisture. It's all part of the whole health precautions thing. Um, but there's a turning point in the show and the performances that really takes it to another level. Now I'm gonna go a little bit into spoilers for episode one, but I feel like it's necessary for me to talk about it because this was the point where the show kind of clicked for me. Um, After an assassination attempt on Elena, who is played by Kay Winslet, Zubak comes in and saves the day, and this really kind of solidifies their relationship, their bond, their trust. Uh, because as a ruler, as this one person that everyone says yes to, Elena doesn't really know who to trust. She definitely goes through a lot of trauma after that. But I think Zubak is one person. They have a really interesting conversation towards the end of the first episode that I feel like it's kind of meant to build Elena back up into the person that we kind of saw in the trailer. In the trailer, I didn't really pay attention to any, like, I don't there weren't any inclinations of this whole health issue and all that stuff, which maybe was probably something they were saving for the show. But yeah, overall, I like I said, I think the show stuck the landing with me. So I'm definitely gonna check out at least the next episode. The season preview looks very interesting. This is also a limited series, so I don't expect this. Probably 6 to 8 episodes as HBO tends to do. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give this another chance. I don't know if I'll keep reviewing it on a weekly basis. You guys let me know. Do you if you want more reviews of this, I'll keep watching it until unless it becomes unwatchable. But I'll definitely let everybody know before I drop it off. But yeah, I'm gonna check out episode 2. Um, I think things are gonna really kind of like solidify as to what we've learned in this first episode. And like I said, Kate Winslet does a fantastic job, kind of going from this stern, harsh, ruler to a person who is very fragile and somebody who is very damaged on the inside as well. So really, really great performance, and the surrounding cast, just they're all kind of these quirky characters that maybe I didn't see because I was kind of focused in on the character of Elena. But then as you kind of start pulling at those threads, you can see those the performances shine through. And I think that Zubak, who is played by Matthias Schonert. Apologies if I mispronounced that. I think they have good chemistry on screen. So there's definitely a lot more to this. I believe there's going to be a story that's a little bit more, at the end of the episode, Elena makes an announcement that they're kind of like cutting off the rest of the world, cutting themselves off from the rest of the world. So, who knows how that will play out with the unrest that is currently going on in this nation. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to watch, I think, at least this next episode. So, if you've seen The Regime, let me know what you thought about the first episode. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.